Hello and thanks for joining us. The NBA Cup is underway. This is Game 2, and things will only get more intense from this point forward. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. And they're dealing with 2 injuries. One of their stars out, no doubt will have an impact on this game.
You have 2 players injured, one of their stars out, something they'll have to dig deep to overcome.
And the Lakers starting 5. Luka and Reeves are the 1 and the 2. Jackson Hayes is out there with Rui Hachimura. And it's Connect in at the small forward position. And for New Orleans, Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Jordan Poole out there with Murray. And it's Messi in at the center, locking down the middle. And this is Game 2 of the NBA Cup tournament for both of these teams here in the group play round.
Yeah, in this NBA Cup format, every single game counts. So a win here for either of these squads is essential to keep them in the hunt moving forward.
Poole against Reeves. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line.
Oh, when you foul Poole, now you got to really wrap him up and foul him, or he will find a way to muscle through that for a shot, and he's automatic from the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. And after breaking out in his 3rd season and winning a title, Jordan Poole has struggled to recapture that high level of last season, encouraging Grant.
He was much more efficient with his shooting, B.A. Now can his defense get back to a championship level? We'll see.
Now here's Jones. Pass to Williamson. Outside Murray. Just 5 on the clock. Up and over Doncic. Murray, no good. Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside. About a minute played here so far in the first. On the wing, Reeves. Outside Connect. And here's Doncic outside. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. Murray with it. Now Doncic defending. Jones feels it out. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Connect. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And they can breathe a little easier on their 4th shot. They finally hit the target.
Here's Murray. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Their first chance this season playing the Pelicans.
Last year, as expected, they had very little trouble against these guys.
Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. It's Reeves with the drive. There's the triple. And out of bounds. New Orleans will have it. Here are the top passing teams in the league so far this year. 5th on the list, Los Angeles.
This is a squad that understands the importance of being unselfish and moving the ball. You love to watch smart basketball like that.
The Pelicans have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Poole with the ball. Hayes picks him up. Williamson outside. Pass to Jones. Murray from outside. Second shot opportunity. Messi's shot is good.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
And here's Doncic outside. He drops it from range.
I like when Doncic goes right up with it, giving the defense no time to react.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Here's Murray. Doncic pulls down the board.
This is not his quarter. He needs to give up some touches and recalibrate.
And stolen by Williamson. Poole against Reeves. And that one's good. Poole's got 5.
Ooh, going to that hole with confidence. Poole converts that contact bucket.
Lakers trail by 4. And here's Doncic outside. Messi grabs the board. Messi's got 4 rebounds now.
He's looking pretty unsettled at the moment. Doesn't seem like he has a great feel for his shot.
And here's Doncic. He'll bring it up for Los Angeles. Last game matched up with the Thunder. Tough loss there.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
Yeah, if you allow a team to shoot such a high percentage in their own building, you're going to have a big hill to climb.
Here's Connect. Messi grabs the board. Messi's got his 5th rebound in this one. Jones. Hachimura with a rebound. And for the Lakers, they're shooting just 22% in the early stages of this one. Pass to Doncic. Murray against Reeves. 6 to shoot. Back to Doncic. 3-pointer. The Pelicans pull it in. Messi's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Oh, what a finish. Ruri's showing off that athletic ability.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. We are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Lakers. They're slotted in at 9th in the conference, but it's still early in the year. And, of course, there's the Pelicans, a game and a half behind. New Orleans in the lead, and Richard coach J.J. Redick coming under criticism for how he handled substitution patterns in last year's playoffs.
Look, he did an amazing job in guiding them to the 3rd seed, and look, they just ran out of gas against a better Minnesota team. Players wish they had shots back, and so do coaches sometimes.
Here's Doncic, following the score by New Orleans. Hayes with a screen on Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Taking a look at the Pelicans, though this is only game 2 of the Cup, desperation has to be setting in.
It's simple for me, guys. If they lose tonight and are 0-2 in group play, they're finished in the Cup. Way too much ground to make up in this group.
And now check it out how the Los Angeles Lakers are doing. They wanted to start off strong in this tournament, and they did just that.
Yeah, when you talk to these guys, winning game 1 of the NBA Cup has given them a lot of confidence. Now let's see if they can keep it rolling on the road.
And so he makes both from the line. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
Now here's Murray. We saw him with 19 his last time out.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
Yeah, right now, he's just in his own head. Not much you can do to try and push through it.
Jones with the ball. He's covered by Connect. Pass to Poole. To the paint. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Doncic against Murray. Doncic's shot is good. Doncic has got 5 now.
The size and strength of Doncic can go overlooked. I mean, he's more than capable of scoring there in the paint.
The Pelicans have got 6 of 14 in so far. Pass to Messi. Now Poole. Floats one up. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now. Doncic with it. He's got 5. Here he goes, and he banks in the layup. He has 7.
What energy on the drive from Doncic, charging in before the defense can seal up the gaps.
And here's Poole. He has 7. An easy 2 on the layup. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
So it's Los Angeles now. Pass to Hayes. And here's Reeves outside. Nails it from 3.
It's the confidence of Austin Reeves. He just knows what his shot is.
For New Orleans, they've gotten 8 of 16 attempts to fall. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Willie Green. I asked him, how do you plan to deal with Luka Doncic? He laughed and said, I think that's a question the entire league is asking. Luka is amazing. He's been a superstar from day one, and what impresses me the most is his poise. Nothing seems to get to him. Back to you.
Appreciate the report, Allie. Outside Murray. And there's the drive. Got a hand on it. Outside Reeves. Pass to connect. 3-pointer. It's hauled in by New Orleans.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
The Lakers in the lead. Drives to the hoop. And here's Doncic. Jacks up a 3. Good. That's his 5th bucket in 9 attempts.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. Fears comes in for DeJounte Murray. Some changes for Los Angeles. Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Fears. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Will it go? And count it. Now 5 for 7.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Here's Koloko. Outside Vanderbilt. From behind the arc. Misi grabs the board. Misi's got rebound number 8 now. Fires the 3. They get it back. Another shot. The bank shot, no good.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
LaRavia, no good on the triple. New Orleans has gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. A nice shot by Fears.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Here's Vincent. Yet to see a basket. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
Here's Fears. His nightly numbers respectable, putting up 10 points a game. Pass to Poole. Now here's Williamson. Clock at 6. New Orleans needs to hurry, late clock, and they take the lead. And the Pelicans lead by 2.
You can tell Zion values sharing the ball. He knows he can't win it alone out there.
To the inside, here's Vanderbilt, tipped. 1:14 left in the first quarter of the game. Pass to Poole. Vincent with the ball. Poole picks him up. LaRavia outside. Smart for three. Rebounded by New Orleans. Misi's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Poole, the pass to Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Fears. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
New Orleans shooting their second attempt at the line tonight. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for Zion Williamson. And Alvarado's subbed in for Poole. And the Lakers also making a switch. Reeves is checked in. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
Now here's Reeves. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. Drills it from deep.
The all-around game of Reeves continuing to develop. You just love that pass.
Pass to Bey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. That's on Gabe Vincent.
So close on the finish. It could have been a three-point opportunity.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. And that one falls for Bey. And so Bey nails both of them. Here's Reeves. Launches it from deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so the first quarter is in the books. Pelicans ahead, up by 4, and back to the start of the second quarter in just a moment. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for New Orleans?
Well, they're off to a good start getting it inside and scoring at close range. Solid fundamentals so far in this one.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. They're finding ways to do damage consistently from there.
And here's New Orleans now. 4-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. And they'll be right in the middle of a 5-game homestand. So on the floor for the Lakers to kick off the second quarter. We've got Austin Reeves, Gabe Vincent out there with Marcus Smart. Then there's Jared Vanderbilt, and it's LaRavia in at the 4. Now here's Reeves. LaRavia left side. There's the 3. And Fears pulls it down.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
The 3. They get it back. Here's Queen, right wing. Here's Alvarado. And it's off from 3-point range. Lakers trail by 4. Reeves, the pass to Vincent. Back to Reeves. And here's Vanderbilt from the arc. It's hauled in by New Orleans. They're coming off that loss against Portland.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team.
Now here's Vincent. Still without a bucket. And there's a 3-second violation. And how about we check the numbers for Yves Missi?
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Now here's Alvarado. Pass to Fears. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Bey with it. Guarded now by Smart. Here's Fears. And again, New Orleans no good. And so Smart will bring it up for Los Angeles. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter. Outside Reeves. 6 on the shot clock. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Bay. There's the drive, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Offense has been hard to come by so far. A much-needed bucket right there.
It's a slugfest. Maybe not the prettiest game we've seen, but sometimes the best wins are the ugly ones.
And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Now Reeves. Pass to Vincent. 5 on the clock. Drops in the layup for 2.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Here's Fears. He's got 5. As you know, acquiring a big man was a priority for the Lakers in the offseason, Grant.
And that became a glaring need as we saw in their first-round exit against Minnesota. But enter DeAndre Ayton, a definite upgrade, BA. And we know Luka is at his best alongside a rim-running center.
Something fun about this NBA Cup tournament are the nights where we only have Cup games. It's a playoffs-like atmosphere.
Yeah, especially with the way these NBA Cup games affect everybody's standings within the tournament. Every game becomes important, and it just makes it that much more exciting to watch.
Luka Doncic has checked in for the Lakers. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Lakers trail by 3. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. The offensive rebound. 3-pointer. Kicks it out to Smart. Outside Reeves. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Reeves has got 7 points in the game.
Just so skilled in that screen and roll. I like watching Reeves break down the defense.
Pass to Murray. Outside Jones. Deflected! Left side Reeves. Here's Doncic. And he misses the go-ahead basket.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Murray's shot is good.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
Lakers trail by 3. Doncic outside. Vanderbilt with a screen. Shot is good by Reeves. 9 points in the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
New Orleans has gone just 1 of 6 from the perimeter here in the second. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, Zion Williamson is a force offensively, but now he's applying his physical gifts to the other end of the court. He said, quote, teams were hunting me on defense. Watching the film, I didn't like that. I just started taking a lot more pride in it, working on it so I can hold my own. Guys, back to you.
Locking in. All right, Allie, appreciate the report.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
Murray passes to Williamson. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Queen. Williamson for 3. No good there. Good D by Vanderbilt. Lakers trail by 4. Down low. Knocked away and stolen by Jones. It's stolen by Doncic. Vanderbilt, the pass to Reeves. Can't get it to go. Only 3 for 8. New Orleans is shooting just 27% in the second quarter. Murray's shot is good.
Such a crafty finisher. Murray is good at sizing up defenses and then just crushing them with that floater.
Now here's Doncic. 13 points in the game. Outside Vanderbilt. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention. And now a look at the upcoming schedule for Los Angeles. On Saturday, they'll take on Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. And then on Tuesday, they'll head home to take on the Utah Jazz.
Some might look at this schedule and already mark off how many wins they'll get, but I think that's a mistake. You can never take a night off in the NBA. Even the ones you think will be easy are tough.
Here's what Los Angeles is going with right now. Hayes is checked in for LaRabia, and Connect subbed in for Smart. Messi, high post. And again, New Orleans, no good.
Oh, man, that's tough. That's definitely one he'd like back. Almost too wide open.
Vanderbilt finds Doncic over Murray. Doncic, no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Pass to Williamson. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Doncic. 11 points for him last game against Oklahoma City. Oh, there's the alley! And finished off by Hayes.
And they've got all the confidence in the world letting Luka run the pick and roll. Just a top-notch decision maker.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Picked by Messi. It's tipped. It's tipped. Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession. And a nice opportunity now to see who's hitting threes at the highest rate. Dalton Connect is second.
Well, the shooting percentage he's cultivated from deep range is so impressive. His three-point shot is about as good as you can hope for.
Some changes for Los Angeles. Hachimura's checked in for Vanderbilt, and Smart subbed in for Reeves. Smart passes to Hachimura. That's good, and it's Smart with the assist. Now just a 1-point New Orleans lead.
Over the last few years, Hachimura has gotten more comfortable in these catch-and-shoot situations.
So good down low. Williamson.
And that's just nasty right there, guys. He has a tremendous crossover.
Doncic finds Hayes. On the drive, Smart. Hachimura. And here's Connect outside. And another three for the Lakers.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Staying healthy isn't easy in the NBA, Richard. Just look at Rui Hachimura.
Yeah, it's unfortunate that Rui has always been pestered by that injury bug. Coming into this season, he's never hit 70 games. Just shows you how tough it is to stay healthy in this league.
The Lakers have gone 6 of 14 in the second quarter. Outside Connect from the arc. Counted from distance. Connect's got 6 here in the quarter.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And so Willie Green decides to call a timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Pelicans trail. Murray with it. 7 points in the game. On the wing, Jones. He's covered by Connect. Here's Murray. That's good, and it's Jones with the assist. And it's 9 points for DeJounte Murray.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Los Angeles has gone 50% from the perimeter in this second, shooting 4 of 8. And it's Doncic missing.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Grant, a little background on the NBA Cup tournament this game is part of. It traces its origins back to the WNBA Commissioner's Cup.
Yeah, the WNBA was set to feature the in-season tournament in 2020, but the pandemic delayed that start until 2021. Since then, it's been a wild success, and the NBA decided to run one of their own.
You have to pay attention to Hachimura no matter where he is.
Williamson looking around. Pass to Misi. Shot clock at 6. Kicks it out to Williamson. From downtown. Great positioning on the putback.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Lakers trail by 3. Outside connect. Back to Doncic. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, Doncic from way out there.
Stretching his range as far as it will go, Doncic is so impressive.
Poole against Smart. Williamson outside. Poole outside. This one for 3. And he stays with it. Second chance effort. Rebound, the Lakers.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
Tough to watch those miss. I'm sure they'll convert the next chance.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them reduce their attempts from downtown. And quite frankly, I think that's a good idea.
58 seconds left to play in the first half. And here's Poole. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against Portland. Pass to Jones. There's the triple. That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. Williamson's got 3 assists in the game. Now Hachimura. 30 seconds left in the second. Now connect. Takes the 3. Nope, that doesn't drop. He's now 3 for 8 in the contest. Doncic against Murray. Fires for 3. And the Pelicans hit again from deep.
And he's got a ton of momentum and showing no signs of slowing down.
And so it's DeJounte Murray making things happen for the Pelicans. He made a big impact, scoring 12 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
I love the depth of this team, man. Their subs have been huge tonight, giving them a scoring punch that they've needed most.
And credit their coach for a rather liberal substitution pattern. He mixed and matched beautifully in that first half. Now it's time to check in on how the Rookie of the Year race is shaping up.
The young guys are playing well, but it's the long season. There's something called the rookie wall.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see which players hit that wall and which ones knock it over. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, really an incredible game here from Luka Doncic.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
The Pelicans lead by 4. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Jordan Poole out there with DeJounte Murray. And it's Messi in at the 5 spot. That's the Pelicans 5. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Messi's got 10 points in the game.
Now look, he is a solid distributor. Murray is gifted at finding his teammates pretty much in any spot on the floor.
Hachimura with a screen on Poole. It's Reeves with the drive. No good from 11 feet. And the Pelicans with possession here. Richard, it's hard to believe, but this is already LeBron's 8th season with the Lakers.
Yeah, surpassing his first 7 seasons with the Cavs. And look, this is his longest consecutive streak with one team. And he's got a championship to show for it.
Here's Doncic. Hachimura sets a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Doncic, no good. And New Orleans shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Poole. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 8. To the paint. Here's Hayes. And finished off by Hayes.
Nice feed inside. Saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Poole looking it over. Inside. Here's Messi. Williamson. No dice on the putback jam.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Reeves, the pass to Hachimura. 4-3. And the Lakers get it back. The 3 ball. The shot by Reeves, no good.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Picked by Messi. To the inside. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to connect. Back to Doncic. Launches it. Messi grabs the board. Messi's New Orleans leading by 8. Poole, the pass to Jones. And here's Murray. And stolen by Reeves. Now Los Angeles moving it up. It's stolen by Poole. Pass to Messi. Some solid defense from Hayes. Lakers trail by 8. Doncic outside. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Poole. And now New Orleans on the break. Murray with it. Hachimura covering. Here's the second effort. Messi, second chance shot. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. New Orleans shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And the free throw, no good. And we've seen numerous near contenders go all in on trades. But it doesn't always work out that way.
No, especially lately. I can think of 3 or 4 different deals. They didn't pan out quite the way the teams had hoped.
So it's the Pelicans now. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Ooh, rejected by Doncic.
Defense at its best from Doncic. Like to see him putting that much effort into his D.
Reeves finds Hachimura. Hayes with a screen on Williamson. Here's Doncic. And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2. And one guy you can neither speed up nor slow down. That's Luka Doncic, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. He completely dictates the pace. From the opening tip till the final buzzer, he can control the game.
No good on that one. Well, one of the many things that's impressive about Luka Doncic, he double clutches so well.
Right, and even absorbs contact in the air, and somehow, some way, still has a very high field goal percentage. Luka, his game defies logic. Maybe Luka's logic.
And the second free throw is good.
And when we talk about franchise players, guys who can carry a team, Luka Doncic is one of the few guys in that category.
Now here's Jones. He's got 5. Murray from outside. And again, New Orleans no good. Pass to Doncic. Stolen by Jones. Williamson with it. Picked up by Reeves. And count it. The shot is good, and he'll go to the line. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off of transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And we continue to see the value of NBA franchises climb. Grant, are you glad you got in when you did?
Oh, yes, I am. I think beyond, though, the dollars and cents, it's just the joy of having a hand in the growth of this game and this league that we all love so much. It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. New Orleans leading by 7. Now Murray. 12 points for him. Pass to Messi. Now here's Poole. He's covered by Reeves. Poole shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Hachimura, the pass to Hayes. Doncic against Murray. Clock at 6. And it's blocked. Williamson with it. Picked up by Reeves. Another score. His 5th make out of 10 tries.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Lakers trail by 9. And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here, the coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Here we have the teams that really hustled for those second chance looks the last 10 games. The 4th spot held by the Pelicans.
This squad's been attacking the offensive glass with a ton of energy lately, and it's paid off with a nice pile of second chance points.
Here's Hayes. He's got 9. The open shot by Reeves. Drills the baseline jumper. Reeves has got 11 points.
Nice shot by Reeves. He is just so crafty in that mid-range area.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Williamson. Here's Murray. Here's Poole. He's covered by Reeves. Poole shot is off.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league.
To the middle. Here's Hayes. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. He's shooting free throws number 4 and 5 here. And the first one at the line is good. Trey Murphy, he's checked in for New Orleans. It's both from the stripe. New Orleans leading by 5. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you, guys. Lakers coach J.J. Redick has brought an attention to detail to this team. Austin Reeves said, quote, set the foundation of doing stuff the right way, and if we do that, we can be a really good team. Redick said it's important to always emphasize the things that you want. That hopefully becomes part of your identity. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Here's Doncic. After New Orleans, 3-pointer on the other end. Connect on the wing. He's got 10. Fires the 3. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. The Pelicans have gotten 7 of 16 shots to go so far in the third quarter. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. The first one falls. No good on the second free throw. Lakers trail by 9. Here's Connect. It's wide right, hits off the rim. New Orleans is gone, only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Lets a floater go. Poole shot is off. The Lakers shooting just about 33% since this second half started. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. Herb Jones picks one up.
I don't think there's a team out there that doesn't want a player like Austin Reeves. This is a guy who is willing to sacrifice on both ends of the floor.
First one falls for him.
Undrafted out of college, Austin Reeves has beat the odds and become an outstanding player.
Vanderbilt's checked in for Hachimura. And so Reeves nails both of them.
Staring at this deficit, they're trying to be more aggressive and get themselves to the line.
Pass to Jones. Shoots from 14, and he nails the jumper. Give him 8 points now.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Back to Doncic. The 3 is up. Luka drops the triple.
Let's just say this hasn't been his quarter. Yeah, he's shooting 20% in it so far.
Now here's Poole. He's got 11. They kick it out to Murray. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Murray's got 15.
He was solid in the first half from deep. He's a guy who can get hot. Let's see how he does here in the second.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. On the wing, Reeves. Back to Doncic. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Connect. Misi grabs the board. The Pelicans lead by 9. Murray finds Poole. Looking to get back on track. To the paint. Here's Misi. And that one is stuffed right through.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
Los Angeles has gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Doncic against Murray. Vanderbilt, a screen on Murray. From 11 feet away, and that one hits the back iron.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Now here's Poole. The D's right on him. Picked by Misi. Poole work in the interior.
They're really working the paint now.
Here's Doncic. 20 points for him. Outside Reeves. Back to Doncic. Reeves with a screen on Murray. Down low to stop the run. The shot by Reeves, no good.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Wow, so hard to stop Poole on the break.
They've toned down their three-point attack in the second half, looking to protect the lead with higher percentage shots.
1:57 left to play in the third. A long-limbed 6'5" guard, Grant. Talk about what DeJounte Murray brings to the table.
Oh, man, defense, defense, defense. I mean, he's led the league in steals, B.A. And Murray is really good at disrupting the point of attack, making things hard on the opposing ball handler.
And the Pelicans will go for a different look here. Queen, he's checked in for Misi. Zion Williamson comes in for Jones. Fears, he's checked in for Poole. And it's Jose Alvarado in for DeJounte Murray. And a new group getting ready for the Lakers. Kleba, he's checked in for Hayes. LaRabia comes in for Connect. Smart's checked in for Reeves. And Vincent is subbed in for Doncic. Kleba with a screen. Here's Vincent. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Vincent's got his second basket on the night.
Okay, let's throw out the analytics for a moment. When he's taking the mid-range, it's a winning shot.
Pass to Queen. Kleba with a steal. Now the Lakers moving it up. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Hustle plays like that are crucial right now. You have to convert on every turnover you get.
The Pelicans lead by 11. Williamson is doubled. Alvarado outside. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Vincent with the ball. Pass to Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. .43 seconds left in the third. Williamson against Vanderbilt. Shot is up. Buries the jump shot. He's got 10.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
Lakers trail by 11. Smart looking around. Off target from outside. New Orleans has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Williamson, that's his 6th make in 11 tries.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And here's Vincent. Inside. Here's Vanderbilt. And Vanderbilt slams it in.
He may not have that traditional power forward build, but his bounce, well, that kind of levels the playing field.
And so it's New Orleans closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so in the game for Los Angeles, Jake LaRavia is out there with Austin Reeves. Then there's Marcus Smart, then it's Gabe Vincent, and it's Vanderbilt in at the 5, down low. And that one, good.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
Now Alvarado. Williamson outside. Back to Alvarado. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Here's Queen, guarded by Vanderbilt. Clock at 4. He shoots it. Rebound, the Lakers. Reeves has got 4 rebounds now.
And they're up right now, but it hasn't been because of him. He's really struggled on offense.
The Pelicans lead by 9. Here's Fears. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Outside Reeves. Vincent outside. Back to Reeves. It's hauled in by New Orleans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Ooh, Zion with a show of strength on the finish.
Well, I don't know what Coach said to him at half, but his shooting has been tremendous here in the second.
Lakers trail by 13. Vincent outside. Left side Reeves. Back to Vincent. 6 to shoot. Vanderbilt with a screen. Puts up a 3. Pure from three-point range.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Excellent D there from LaRavia. The Lakers have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Vincent passes to Smart. From deep. Kept alive. Here's Vanderbilt. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play. The Pelicans making a switch here. Misi's checked in. And the Lakers also making a change. Doncic checked in. And that one misses.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Alvarado outside. Pass to Williamson. Fires from deep. Doncic pulls down the board. Doncic has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Outside Reeves. Shoots over Fears. Kicks it out to Smart. And Smart nails the triple.
They've still got work to do, but it's impressive how they've battled back.
I'm sure they wish they made this run sooner, but they've still got time to come away and steal this one.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Leading by 5. Takes a 3. And Trey Murphy hits from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Here's Doncic. We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Vanderbilt, the pass to Reeves. Smart outside for 3. And Los Angeles, another 3.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
New Orleans leading by 5. Now here's Williamson. Here's Spears. Back to Alvarado. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Messi. The 3 is up. That one no good. Good D by Doncic. Now Vanderbilt. The 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Messi's. Alvarado with it. And here's Messi, guarded by Doncic. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. Lakers trail by 7. LaRavia outside. Here's the teardrop, and the rebound goes to the Pelicans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Here's Williamson. Good, and that basket makes him 8 for 14 for the game.
Excellent work inside from Williamson. This is why he's so aggressive down there.
Here's Reeves. Smart outside. Back to Reeves. Got a piece of it. Here's Spears. Pass to Alvarado. Here's Spears. Williamson outside. Vanderbilt pulls it in. Vanderbilt's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's LaRavia. The Lakers with another miss.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks for rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Spears' shot is off. Lakers trail by 9. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
From deep, here's Doncic. Tries again. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
And here's Reeves. And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Some changes for Los Angeles. Hayes is checked in for Vanderbilt. Hachimura comes in for LaRavia. And Connect subbed in for Smart. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what J.J. Redick was saying to the team. Coach was seething about the turnovers. He said, I love everything we're doing but the turnovers. They're killing us. Let's clean up that before it sinks us.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. From deep, here's Doncic. Knocks down the long J. Doncic has got 23.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
Pass to Messi. Murray from outside. He buries it from 3.
And now with 2 3-pointers in each half, he's really doing his all to help his team out from deep.
And Doncic has got the ball here for the Lakers. 11-point game. Outside Reeves. Here's the pick. Kicks it to Doncic. Over Murray. And it's Doncic missing. New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. And finished off by Hayes.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Here's Poole. Pass to Murray. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's New Orleans with a 3.
Ooh, that's his third 3 of the half after putting up a pair before halftime. Fantastic shooting display from him.
Doncic against Murray. Now here's Doncic. Defense right on him. No good from 11 feet. New Orleans leading by 12. Here's Williamson. Oh, he drains it after the contact. What a shot from Zion.
You know, coach gets mad when Williamson gets hit and there's no whistle, and it happens a lot.
Los Angeles has gone 4 of 9 from three-point range in the fourth. Here's Reeves. Hachimura sets a screen. The 9-foot shot. Oh, he nailed the jumper. Here's Poole. Picked by Misi. Now Williamson. And they double up Williamson. Jordan Poole. Oh, off target from downtown. Lakers trail by 12. Puts up the tray. Yes, sir, with the 3.
A go-to shot for Connect. You know, he takes pride in burying these long-range missiles.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 6 from downtown so far in the fourth. Poole! Oh, using that sweet stroke. Poole connects from deep.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge. Let's just say that was an ill-advised pass there. Very close to a turnover.
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. Now Murray. 1:53 left to play in the fourth quarter. Jones outside. Here's Williamson. Poole outside. Jones outside. Yes, sir! Count it!
That's exactly what you work for, a high percentage look.
And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. From about 19, Jones rips down the board.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
Now Murray. Now Poole. Shot clock at 6. Jones with a screen on Reeves. Poole fires. Shots blocked. Lakers trail by 12.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Pelicans.
Boy, this was one physical game, guys.
They obviously felt that was an advantage of theirs coming in, and they were able to be relentless inside as a result.
And it's a performance that will signify their 5th win of the year.
Yeah, this is far from the last word in the season series. Still 3 more meetings between them and plenty of motivation to square things up. Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
Reeves. Outside Hachimura. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Zion Williamson. That's foul number 2 for him. They lead by their biggest margin of the game. It's at 15 points. Beyond the arc. Can't get it to go. And so it's the Pelicans taking care of business in this one. Their record is now 1-1 in this group round. And you know they're breathing a sigh of relief.
But that's only temporary. They're going to have to dig deep if they want to eventually hoist the NBA Cup.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Zion, this is a team with some outstanding young players with complementary skills. How do you see yourself fitting in?
I think I fit in very well. I think I'm a very versatile player. You can throw me out there with any group, and I'm going to put up, do something to contribute. And I think we're a very unselfish team, so that plays a big part to it.
And any group would be happy to have you. Thanks, Zion.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.